tight game in the NFC North. The Vikings at the Lions. Jim Schwartz emphasizing discipline this week. Christian Ponder suiting up and starting besides that, or in spite of that hip injury, looking for... Well, he's not looking for that. Sacked by Cliff Averill.
Turnovers were the theme of the day.
Yep.
The Vikings turned it over 6 times today. Christian Ponder with that fumble and 3 picks to follow.
That was the Vikings' first play of the game. Ponder's pass now intended for a Roma Shadu, picked off by Alphonso Smith.
He is very hot and cold.
Yes, he is.
Christian Ponder can absolutely throw it sometimes. Other times you don't know what he's doing with it.
Cyrus Young, the rookie out of Boise State, in stride and into the end zone.
That's spinning it right there.
Keep that ball tucked away. I'm just saying, very close to that ball being knocked out as he crossed the goal line.
Stafford, it's a Brandon Pettigrew 17-yard gain with a nice little leap.
Call that the LeGarrette Blunt move.
Is that the LeGarrette Blunt move now?
Wow.
He's got a patent on it.
Wow, he does, yes. You know what? I think he gets $40 every time someone does that.
He'd score moments later, and it was 21-0 Detroit, second quarter.
That's going back. Again, you just can't make that throw. That throw's got to be towards the sideline.
Well, you got to know what throws you can make.
Yeah.
Physically. Just, you know.
When you know that they're going to be sitting on routes as well against a rookie quarterback.
How'd you like it?
I didn't
Michael
like
Jackson?
that.
I thought you felt that. I was watching
I was waiting for someone to respond. It was 28-7. Ponder, Percy Harvin, 6-yard score.
That's a good
Vikings
throw.
cut the lead to 28-14.
How about, once again, Percy Harvin with a day. 40 yards rushing, 69 yards receiving.
31-14 at the half. Ponder looking for Percy
that?
Harvin again. Picked off by Eric Wright.
Rolling right, throwing left. Come on.
This is the NFL.
I thought it was the Harvard of the South where he came from. You can't do that.
Well, he's from Cairo, Georgia, too, which is south of that. Yeah.
Ooh. Ponder taken off his feet by Stephen Tulloch, and Jim Schwartz fired up. Ponder was not hurt on the play, but Leslie Frazier decides to put in Joe Webb. Ponder just 11 out of 21, 3 interceptions.
Joe Webb puts on a little show. Let me tell you. They had no answer for this. They didn't expect this. And see ya.
65-yard Joe Webb scrambling
touchdown. Doesn't look like he's
touchdown.
moving real fast, does it? But he's got the long strides.
And he runs like a 4.3.
He's eating up yards.
Yes.
Gunther Cunningham's defense.
Say it to his face, Joe. Say it to his face.
31-21. Here comes Joe Webb again to Toby Gerhardt. 2-yard score.
You know why that works, Paul? Because they run the football effectively.
34-28, now under 8 minutes to play. The Vikings right back in this one. Next Detroit possession, 3rd down and 2. Stafford to Titus Young for only 1, and it's 4th down.
It's a nice throw, though.
It is, maybe an even better catch.
It was.
The Lions punt with 3:42 left in the game. Next Vikings possession, 17th play of the drive.
17th play of the drive, led by Joe Webb.
I'm exhausted watching it.
Joe Webb keeping it himself down to the 2-yard line.
Clock play. Clock play.
Going to spike the ball, but Cliff Averill jumps off sides. The penalty puts the ball on the Lions' 1 with 9 seconds left.
And you stop the clock. What are you doing? You give the offense a chance to regroup and make a decision on what they want to do with the football.
Kyle saying, man, you're stupid.
9 seconds left.
I said that. I'm just kidding.
Joe Webb sacked by DeAndre Levy, fumbled, finally recovered by Averill at the Lions' 42.
It just can't end.
Well, that's what happens when you're 2-10.
It just
moments
can't
like this
end
occur.
like that.
But the Lions very lucky to escape with a win, and they're very lucky that this one's not called a face mask in the process. Because that's another undisciplined play by a Lions defender.
Well, the coach said there's going to be a zero tolerance.
We'll see.
Yeah.
There would be zero tolerance had they lost this game.
The Lions hang on to win 34-28, improved to 8-5. Joe Webb 12 out of 13. Also rushed for over 100 yards, but not enough. Vikings fall to 2-11.
Yeah, not a good year for them, but the Detroit Lions stay alive. They've also got to get to 10 wins if they have their sights set on a wild card spot, which they do.